Well, I was visiting a friend up in Boston, and I was watching the news of some stuff that was going on, and I just started thinking to myself, I'm going to be in a year an empty nester. I enjoy doing my speeches and some TV work, but I want to be able to give back to the sport. And I do work for USA Swimming, their foundation, but I just thought, how else can I give back? And I thought, coaching would be a great thing to do, even though I've never done it before. But if you think about it, I've swum under four coaches that have 18 NCAA titles. They have over 50 Olympic athletes, and they've been to 14 Olympic Games. So I do know a lot about swimming, not necessarily like coaching per se, but I jumped in there and I'm having a great time. And the kids are awesome, really, really great kids at Boston College. And it's been a blast so far. So I know we're only a few months in, but I'm really looking forward to this season and see what happens at ACCs and just sort of keep raising the bar at BC. I am definitely used to Florida, and we're here at the U.S. Open, but it's colder here now than it is up in Boston. There are my guys. Right, turn around and look like they're. They're so much fun. But Boston College as an institution obviously has great tradition. I love how it's less than 10,000 undergrads, so it's a very small vibe environment, but yet they have, Division One football and like all Division One, and their hockey team is one of the best in the country, and so it gives big school vibes, even though it's a smaller school, and so it really feels like a family environment, and I love that feeling. There has been a lot. I think the third week in, my supervisor was like, I really underestimated how little you know about administrative work, and I'm like, yeah, I had an agent, so there's that. And a stopwatch, oh my gosh. So I used to play with a stopwatch and try to be like really fast to see what my fastest time would be. Clicking the stopwatch, start and stop. And I've never really learned about splits. So the first month I kept pushing start and stop and wasn't getting splits. So that was a little bit of adjustment for me. And then having 52 kids, like I went from my daughter dropping her off at Penn State to 3 days as an empty nester to coming back and having 52 kids to take care of. So I love it. I feel very maternal with these kids. I, pretty much tell the parents that I'm going to love on them as if they were my own kids. And so that hasn't been an adjustment. That's been a lot of fun being able to be there for the kids as sort of maternally, but also be their coach. I feel like I'm able to teach these kids stuff that I've learned over the years, and that whether it's like providing the practices for them or doing the dry land training, and getting that all together. I think that that's been a big thing. Obviously I'm a motivational speaker, so I try to motivate them, but I also, it's about really having fun. Like you're at an institution where it's about a 16% acceptance rate for undergrad. So it's like getting up there with the Ivies. And, they have the academics, they have the training that we do. So we want to instill having fun also. So we try to do a lot of team events. We've been to the Red Sox game. We did boxing together as a team. The juniors went to Topgolf. The freshmen went go-karting. We're probably going to do paintball with the seniors and sophomores. So we try to really instill having fun, because you're so serious in school and you're training so hard in the pool that you have to have some fun and do some team building together. Coming into this, they didn't swim last year, so it was, after I did a lot of thinking and I talked to the kids, some people swam last year, like in train, some didn't swim at all. Like there was a whole different variety of kids that came in at the beginning of the year. So my goal for them was to make sure that they're having fun and to try to help them reach their full potential of what they can this year. And honestly, like at Terrier, we had 38 best times ever. We had 5 school records broken, and we had 7 people qualify for the U.S. Open. So far we're doing well, and just going to keep sort of building off of that.